What up, brothers and sisters? So, apparently, let me do an update because I could be wrong about what I said about Anne Heche. Apparently, she's suffered an anoxic brain injury from the crash. She looked fine when they were rolling her away. I don't know how they misdiagnosed that. It's been several days. It's like, how did they miss that one? So, I don't mean to laugh, but it's apparently a traumatic. So apparently you get this when it's like bang, hit upside the head. An anoxic brain injury is defined by a one-time event that causes harm to the brain. This harm can cause oxygen deprivation to the brain, which can lead to cell death within minutes. If that's the case, then she's probably already dead. This can lead to complications with a variety of brain functions, including cognitive, mental, physiological, and emotional. So this can leave you with permanent stuff. What are the chances of surviving an anoxic brain injury? Overall survival rates remain a dismal 22% in hospital case and a 10% out of hospital case. Respectively, a significant cause of mortality is secondary to brain injury, which is the reflection of a brain's intolerance to ischemia and its complex response to reperfusion. Can someone recover from it? A full recovery from severe anoxic or hypoxic brain injury is rare. I'm not a brain surgeon or a brain person, so I wouldn't know. And it says hypoxic brain injuries are capable of making full or partial recovery. Furthermore, symptoms and effects of the injury are dependent on the areas of the brain and are a lack of oxygen. This is usually the case when you die. See, you can have a heart attack and your heart stops working, or you can drown. I guess any of these cases would be an anoxic brain injury, right? I mean, you could drown and then they could revive you, but the longer your brain is without oxygen, the longer you're going to suffer brain injury and or death. This is usually the case because the brain can live on while your heart is not pumping. You get what I'm saying? What part of the brain dies first without oxygen? Which is the temporal lobe. Is it permanent? The answer depends on hypoxic and anoxic brain injuries can result in serious or permanent injury. So, I think it's safe to say Anne Heche is done for, man. And that's sad. But, yeah, that's not good. But how they misdiagnosed that, I have no idea. And you would think she would have like top, that she would have top, you get what I'm saying? That she would have like the top people.
Overnight, a sad update from the family of Anne Heche, who is in a coma following a car crash last Friday. Her family now says she is not expected to survive. Heche was
Well, duh. She doesn't have any oxygen to her brain. How is this? She remains in a coma. How is she going into a coma? She looked fine when they were rolling her away. Let's see. Anne Heche accident. Yeah, because when they were rolling her away, there she is right there.
Earning a college degree shouldn't take 4 years. And it doesn't have to.
Like, how do they misdiagnose that? I don't understand. That doesn't even make any sense. Well, I mean, she did crash, like, what, it was like 90 miles an hour into a house. But yeah, when they were rolling her away, they had her. Wait a minute. That's not how she looked when they were rolling her away. Oh, she looks like she's dead. Why do they have her fully? It looks like she's dead. How did they? I don't understand. I don't understand how they went from that picture. Look, they have her body like. I don't understand. That's like a dead person to me. I mean, like they have her body like fully like. That's like when you see a body on the side of the road when you're passing by like a crash, and then they just have like the tarp over it, right? And you're like, oh man, somebody died, right? Like, I mean, That doesn't even make any sense. I don't understand. Something's not adding up. I mean, that looks like a dead person to me. That looks like a dead person to me. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That's not how she looked. Wait a minute. Hey, there she is. What are you doing? Lay back down. You need to lay back down, ma'am. You've suffered severe burns. Lay back. Look, did you see that? What the fuck? Something's not adding up. That does not look right to me, man. What is going on here? Did you see that? What is going on here? She just like ripped out of that thing. She's like, what are y'all doing to me? Let me out this second. What is going on here? That doesn't even look right. Look at that. Look, they got her like wrapped up, dude. Like, I mean, she looks like she's dead, right? Like, she's like appears to be like lifeless, right? And then she just like ripped out of that thing, and she was like, "What are you doing with me?" Look at that. Look, she's like, "Get me out of this thing." Ma'am, you have a brain injury and it is not receiving oxygen. You need to lay back down, ma'am. You need to lay back down. Did you see that? Look at that. Let's watch that again. Look at that. Oh my God. What is going on here? They got her strapped down and everything. They're like, ma'am, you should not be moving. Look at that. She's like squirmed her way out of that. Look at that. I don't understand what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen, but that doesn't look right, man. None of this seems correct. Look at that. Look, she just busted out of that. Get me out of this fucking thing. She's like, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, man, but dude, there is something seriously not correct with any of this.